See, that stage of life is dating. That is for collecting data. That is not for enjoyment. That is not for fulfillment. That is for collecting data to see if you are capable. Oh, earrings are off. I guess it's that serious. That you are capable of being a husband and you are capable of being a wife. We are not supposed to be in this prolonged situation of boyfriend-girlfriend, just willy-nilly laying in the bed, enjoying each other's bodies, and then, as a result, making babies. That's not what it's for. And so when we start playing house, and that's exactly what it is, playing. And when you play, you're liable to get hurt. And when we start playing house and we start getting hurt, we don't understand, but that's only because we never understood the assignment to begin with. Hey YouTube world, welcome back to my channel. If this is your very first time visiting my channel, the warmest welcome to you. If you are returning, the most heartfelt thank you for your support of my channel. So let's get into this Keke situation, y'all. Let's get into the Keke situation. I was on a friend's channel, The Awkward Black Tribe, that's the name of the channel, and I did a video with him concerning this situation. And so we were talking about it with respect to how people are viewing the boyfriend and father of Keke's child's reaction to Keke's inappropriate attire. Now, let's set up the basis for this. One, I do not condone and I do not think that what she wore was appropriate. I don't think it is appropriate for a mom. I don't think it's appropriate for a girl. I don't think it's appropriate for a toddler. I don't think it's appropriate for a young woman. I don't think it's appropriate for anybody, period. Your private parts are private and they are precious. And so you're not to be showing all of this stuff to the outside world. It's for you to cover up. So that was indecent, that was inappropriate, and I think that we really do need to go back to really talking about how our self-respect is reflected in the way that we dress. I do think that that is something that needs to be talked about. Two, I don't think that the boyfriend / baby daddy or father of her child has a certain level of authority when it comes to telling her what she can do and what she can't do. And I will repeat that again. I see that people are hurt when you say that, but that's only because we have normalized and desensitized ourselves to the importance of marriage and to the importance of titles and the roles that they play. Boyfriend, girlfriend is not equal to a husband and a wife. And we as a society now have watered down what it means to be married, and we have reduced it to boyfriend, girlfriend. See, here's the thing. All the benefits that used to be reserved for marriage is now giving out so freely in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship that we don't even know what that stage of life is. See, that stage of life is dating. That is for collecting data. That is not for enjoyment. That is not for fulfillment. That is for collecting data to see if you are capable. Oh, earrings are off. I guess it's that serious. That you are capable of being a husband and you are capable of being a wife. We are not supposed to be in this prolonged situation of boyfriend-girlfriend, just willy-nilly laying in the bed, enjoying each other's bodies, and then, as a result, making babies. That's not what it's for. And so when we start playing house, and that's exactly what it is, playing. And when you play, you're liable to get hurt. And when we start playing house and we start getting hurt, we don't understand, but that's only because we never understood the assignment to begin with. What makes you excited about life? Where do you see yourself going? What are your goals? How can I support you as a woman? What do you believe manhood to be? Who is a man? Who is a woman? What do you believe womanhood to be? What do you see your household being? Give me a typical weekday in your household. How do you see us collaborating on a typical weekday? What do you see our weekends to be like? Who handles this responsibility in the house? Who handles that responsibility in the house? How does it look like for you? Use your words to talk to each other. Explore your minds, explore your thoughts, explore your wishes and your passions. That's what dating is. It's not this glorified, just bachelor situation where you go on amazing dates, go to Dubai, take pictures, go to wherever. Couple goals, pictures. No, couple goals is sitting down and talking and getting to know each other's soul. That's what couple goals are. And so when you get to a certain point to know someone so well, and you get to know their heart, and you get to know who they are, it gets to a point where their wrongdoing isn't even a deal breaker anymore, so because you know who this person is. And so when they do wrong, you've been trained to want to get to know them, so you still want to get to understand why they did what they did. And so you start becoming more curious about who they are and why they did what they did than being judgmental and building a wall and walking away. See, relationships, they're work. Because we have conditioned ourselves not to even work in the boyfriend-girlfriend stage, we don't even know what it is to get into a marriage and work through that. Now, there are some things that you can't work through. You can't work through someone beating you upside the head to a pulp. You just gonna die. You can't work through that. You may need some space to, if that person, listen. You can't work through someone who is just literally intentionally or unintentionally trying to run you to the ground and kill you. So there are certain exceptions, of very few, that are absolute deal breakers. But for the most part, we need to learn how to sit and talk and analyze and hear each other and listen to each other, be empathetic towards each other. And that's the way that we get through relationships. So with this Keke situation, they didn't vet each other. There was no vetting. It was just having fun. It was just we look good together. It was just I feel good with you. It was just we're laying in bed. A pregnancy comes about, and now we realize that what I even understand a mom to be is maybe different on both ends. And so they have two options. They can sit, talk through it, and say, okay, I realize that your expectations of the position that I hold, is different. How do I understand that position to be, number one? And do our definitions of what this position is even align? As a mom, does my definition of what a mom does align? For you as the father, does it align? The definition of a mom, does it align? And vice versa. What is my definition of a father? What is your definition of a father? Are you playing the part of a father? And how do we move this from a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship to a husband-wife relationship? Because that's where the honor is. That's where the honor is. We can't minimize that. And everyone who is minimizing that is showing where your values lie. Because a marriage is sacred, and if that's the case, then no one should go to work asking for a certain title. Because titles come with salary. Yeah, titles come with salary. Titles come with responsibility. Titles come with position. Titles come with even location. You can't be a CEO sitting in a cubicle in the middle. There's a reason why you have a certain office depending on your title. Let's stop minimizing these things just because we are unwilling to prepare ourselves for those roles. Let's stop. It's not serving us. It's not serving us to not delineate between what a boyfriend and a girlfriend is and what a husband and a wife is. Stop laying in bed with people who are not your husband, because it messes things up. And we are all complicit in it. We are all, we can all be held accountable for that. But let's learn and do better. Try your hardest to do better. To do better. This conversation is coming from the comments that I read from the video. And I'm realizing that sometimes we're actually missing the point. In the video, on the Awkward Black Tribe channel, yes, we go through and we have dialogue about who's right, who's wrong, what was wrong about, what he did, what the boyfriend did, what was wrong about what he did. But the truth is, beyond that, the most important question is, how do we get right? Stop talking so much. Stop wasting so much time talking about how it is wrong. How do we get it right? And personally, how do you get it right? Talking about what they did wrong and what others are doing wrong is only a way to distract yourself from talking about how you should get it right, how you should do it better. That's it. We don't want to take responsibility on how we personally can get it right. And I think that because of that, we are so encouraged by talking about other people. Look at how many gossip channels there are, to be honest. Look at how many channels there are that gossip, watch shows, watch events, watch people, and talk about how they did it wrong, and not quite talking about how I can do it better. It's, oh, this person is that, and this person is, oh my gosh, this person is this, and this person is that. Let's bring it back to ourselves. Bring it back to you. Bring it back to you. Bring it back to you and how you can do it better. As a woman, how can I do it better? How can I do it better? So for most of us that are single, or for all of us that are single, as single women, we need to go back to understanding what is womanhood. What does womanhood look like? How does womanhood behave like? What is the responsibility of a woman? How do I represent my womanhood in a way that brings honor to my husband as well, to my masculine partner? All of these are things that we need to go back to and try to learn. And you can never talk about it enough, because there's always something more that we can refine. There's always something more that we can do better. This is my take on this. I think that we really need to dissect that. As a woman, I believe womanhood to be about self-respect. I believe it's about softness and respect for yourself, respect for others. I believe it's also about the strength in following, the strength in understanding that the man is the leader. Right? But in doing so, you have to choose a man who understands that there's power in following too. Who understands that it's not just about me dictating to you and talking to you and telling you what to do, but they understand that there is power, and there's also a role that you play in being a partner, in being a supportive partner, in being someone who listens, but also has thoughts and can share those thoughts. You're not just a dictator coming around talking. Most of the men who are defending Keke's partner don't even fully understand what manhood is. Manhood is not just dictating to someone and talking to someone and yelling at someone and telling someone to do this and do that. No, that's not what manhood is. Manhood is also choosing the right partner. So if you, as a man, can't discern who matches your values and who matches your standards, and then you have a baby with them before solidifying that this person is that person, then to be honest, I question your manhood. Because a man makes a wife. A man chooses a wife because a man knows what their future is. That's a man. That's a man. A man knows that my legacy is important. And so I'm not going to be wasting my time on a woman who can't be my wife. I know it's important for the survival of my legacy to choose a wife and not a girlfriend. So show me your track record, and I'll show you if you're a man or if you're a woman. That's what it is. Show me your track record. So don't sit on the internet, y'all, and be talking about, defending this man when you yourself aren't quite ready to be a man. And that goes for all of us, and women as well. Don't sit and just be defending Keke when we are not ready to be women. Because a woman covers up. A woman understands that there's joy in her husband seeing those parts of her that no one sees. There's joy in that for that man. To know that you are bringing something that is exclusive. There's joy in that for him. You need to understand that as well. It means something. It matters. Yeah, so these are my thoughts. These are my thoughts on this. I guess we're not done talking about female-male dynamics and feminine and masculine and how they behave. Maybe we really do need to have a whole course on what a woman does, how a woman behaves, what a woman says, how a woman presents, and also for men, how they present, what they do, what it looks like when a man is dating a woman and a woman dating a man, and just collecting data. That whole series of how it shows up. Maybe we need to really talk about that and dissect that. But yeah, I thought this was very important for me to bring this to you, and thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this, whatever time it is, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you are having a good time. And yeah, you see me in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.